and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I will still teach you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube really fast. Let's dive right in. For this tutorial, you will need a 3x3 Rubik's Cube that looks like this. Before we get started, let's familiarize ourselves with the Rubik's Cube. It consists of 24 smaller cubes like this, the joints, called cubies, arranged in a 3x3 grid. Each face of the cube has a different color, and the goal is to solve it so that each face contains one color. So this would be green, red, and so forth. First, we need to do the daisy. First, find your yellow center. These are your yellow centers. These are your four corners. These are your four centers. Yellow. This is your center, center, and corners. So let's start. First, we need to do your daisy. Find your yellow center. Find another white side center, so you can so you can put it right here. Put the white center all around these four to make a daisy. We just found another white block. So we first have to twist it here this way, and then twist it up, so that we have this. We're really close to daisy. We just need two more right over here. Let's find another one. Oh, we found one here. This is a really easy case. So first here, to move it, put it here, just move it like this, and then twist it 2 times, so it goes over here. Next, we need to do the other one. It's pretty easy. We first just have to rotate it 2 times this way, to the left. Now we have the daisy. Now what? Now we have to find the let's find the red center. You need to match the centers with the corresponding side center. So let's find it, and we found one. So red and red. Now we got this. We need to flip it 2 times. Right. 1, 2. To make this. It should look like this. Next, let's do blue. It's already in place for us, so this is easy. Let's say it was not. Now what? Now we gotta slide it into place, and of course turn it 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2, and then next one, 1, 2, and then for this one it's not here, so let's move it over here, and then turn it to the left, 1, 2. Now we need to do the first layer. Let's start the first layer. To begin solving the Rubik's Cube, we'll start with the first layer. The first layer involves 4 edge pieces and 4 corner pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 edge. Let's start. We found 1 edge right over here. You need to find edges that have white pieces all over them. So for example, we found one, red and blue and white. We try to match it to the corresponding colors. So these two, you match it right over here. So it's right under their colors. Then you do this simple formula: up, side, down, side, up, side, down, side, up, side, down, side. Do it until it fits. Let's do the same thing with the others. We need to match the green and the orange right over here. So we just simply by turning it here, then up, side, down, side. Easy. Now we need to do this and this. So now this is already put in, but it's put in the wrong place. We have to do the same formula: up, side, down, side. Okay? Now we move the piece right over here, and then we do upside down side again. Upside down side, upside down side, upside down side, upside down side. It might take a few tries, but it's good. Next, we need to put this piece over here. How do we do it? Again, we have to move this right over here so it matches, so the white piece is over the center and the center. And then we do upside down side. See, as easy as that. We finished the first layer. Now we actually move on to the second layer. This is the layer that you need to fill all the corners, side corner pieces. This, and this. There are 4. It might look easy, but it's not as easy as you think. So now let's try. Let's do blue. For example, this one's already placed in, which is really good. It happens almost all the time. First, let's do red first of all. So now we got to find a red center, a red side center. We found one right over here. Now what? So we move it 1 place. Remember this: 1 place to the left. With your right finger, move to the left. And then do up, side, down, side. And then move your cube one to the right. Move the whole cube. And then do up, side, down, side. This might take a few times to practice, but after a while, you'll get it. Let's do the same thing, and let's find something that's green. Oh, actually, sometimes if you don't find a color, it's fine. Just move on to the next color, because the green is right now over here, and it can't go over here. Let's do orange for now. So we move it right over here to orange, and after I said, move it one space. If it's to the right, if your space is on the right, you move it to the left. If it's on the left, you move it to the right. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, so if it's over here, we move it here, so we don't see it. If it's over here, we move it here, so we do not see it. So let's move it here, up, side, down, side, then move the whole cube to the left for this time, then up, side, down, side. Good job, we finished 2 and 3. This is our last one. Our last one is the same. Again, move it over here. Okay, so that the right is matching with the red center. Then move it to the left this time, so you don't see it. Make it far away. Then up, side, down, side. Twist your cube. Up, side, down, side. Good job. We finished. Now we finished the second layer. Now we start this third layer. The third layer might be a bit harder because it has many parodies. Let's start with this. We first remember when we did the white cross? We need to do the same thing, but for yellow. How do we do that? So there are 3 scenarios we might fall into. This is the line. I call it the line. For this one, you have to move, look at this, be careful, to move this whole thing to the right one time. This one side to the right. And then you upside, downside, and then what? You have to place it over here. So it's like this. Exactly. Now you have the yellow cross. But there are also other ways that won't work. For example, you might have this one. So we only look at the center and the side, the middle center. So this one and this one. See? And now it forms a R type of shape. Now what? This is just like the other one, but a bit different. Take this. Move these 2 sides. Do these two layers to the right once. And then do our formula. Up, side, down, side. And then move your cube like this. And then put it back down. Nice. But the last parody is the center. And this is how you solve it. This is another type of parody you might notice. It's called the dot. Now, in this case, there are no yellow edges, middle edges. There could be sides, but those won't matter. We don't look at those right now. First, we need to look at the yellow center. Now, what do we do? If it's a dot in the middle. So, there are 2 ways of doing this. The way I prefer. So it's just like what we did with the R parody. We move it here. We move both these layers to the right. Okay. Then upside, downside, our formula. Move the whole cube like this. You'll figure it out. Even if you don't move the cube, you'll know where to put it. You need to put this white edge over here. Easy. And then we have this. And sometimes your cube just gets messed up, just like this. So let me just quickly solve it again. And then yeah, we come back to this. Now, remember how to solve it? Side here. 1 layer only. We turn 1 layer to the right. Our formula. And then put these 2 back down. Now, we have the yellow cross. Now, what do we have to do? Now, we need to match the center, the side piece, and the upper side piece all together. But we need to do it for every single layer. How do we do that now? First, we need to try to figure out where it goes. So for example, if this is already matched up, it's fine. Try to just play around with the cube until you see 2 matched up like this, or 1 matched up here, and on 1 matched up at the other side. If we have something like this, you first have to do this. Up, side, down, side, up, side, side, down. It's an easier formula. It's pretty easy if you do it quickly. And then we just move one space to the left. See, now we have everything done. But let's see if you had the other case. So this one is another scenario you could have encountered. It's when only one piece matches and none of the others match, even if you tried. Now what you have to do? It's the same thing. Put this to the side. Remember, you should not be seeing this. Put this on your right side, okay? Then up. Then let's do a new formula. Up, side, down, side, up, side, side, down. It might take a few times to memorize it, but let's do it again. Okay, now we got this. So then up, side, down, side, up, side, side, down. See? Now we have everything in control. Now what? Now we need to match. Now we need to, last of all, we need to put the corners and match them with their corresponding edges. So let's do it. Now, this is one of the trickier parts. Now we have the yellow cross and all our edges matched. Now what? Now, what we need to do. So now we have to find a edge that matches the same color. For example, like this. It needs to match blue and orange. It doesn't have to be like this. It can also be like this, where it doesn't match, but all the same colors are near each other. That's good enough. It cannot be like this, because blue is not here. This is green. It has to be like this, because red is here and blue is there. Now what do we have to do? Now this gets a bit tricky. So this is how you do it. So let me do it quickly once. That's how you do it quickly. Let me show you how to actually do it. So first, move the top part to the right, up, right. Then this part, up. And with this finger, move your cube to the left. With this one, move your cube to the up. Move your cube, this layer up, and then right, down. This layer down, side. Move this to the right, one right, so it matches, and then down. This is a pretty tricky and complicated formula, but it works, and this is really beneficial for you. So let's do it again. To the left side, up, side, up, side, down, side, down. Remember that. So let's do it again. This. It is really complicated, but you'll try it. You'll get it after you practice 10 or 20 times. Let's do it again. So we found it, right? Done. Remember, move it to the left. Move this here. Up. It'll always look like this. Remember, never do this. You always have to move it to the side first. Side, up, side, up, side, down, side, down. Yes, good job. So you gotta do that until you find until all these corner edges are matched. Right now, none of them are. So let's do it again. It may take 1 to 3 tries. Let's do it again. Good job. Now we're almost done. We got this edge matched, because orange and green are here. This edge matched and this edge matched because red is here and blue is here. Now what do we do? This is pretty easy. So there is one way. You could cheat and do this, but that's not the way. What we should do is do this. First of all, move your cube to the white side. Make sure you're seeing the white side. So then position yourself to the corner cube like this. It should not be like this. Corner it like this. Okay? So yeah, let's do this first. Then let's do our old formula. Up, side, down, side. Up, side, down, side. when it's in, we just now it's in, right? Let's do it again. Upside down side, upside down side. We just saw it just came in its place. Then we move this to wherever our next location is. So if it's over here, we move it wherever it is, and make sure it's right over here. And be careful, because sometimes you might move it over here. Also, never scramble this part. This part is going to get solved really soon. Then upside down side, upside down side, upside down side, upside down side, and then just move it to wherever it needs to be. Then we finished it. We finished the Rubik's Cube. Now let's just, I'm gonna solve it quickly so you can see all the steps. Let's mix it up first. Okay, now, remember, the daisy. Let's do the daisy. Then, remember, matching these. Then, remember, the white cross, and then the first layer. Then, of course, the second layer. Then this. Then the white cross, and then matching the centers. And then putting the corners where they need to be. And then doing the formula. Now we're done solving the Rubik's Cube. Now, thank you for watching. Bye. This is the solved Rubik's Cube. Bye.